Missouri's Attorney General is asking a federal judge to stop counting undocumented immigrants in the census and to do something no court has ever ordered before: throw out the results of the last national count and start over.
This lawsuit really aligns with the Trump administration's framing that immigration is a threat to voting and democracy.
Anita Mannion is a political scientist who studies elections and democratic institutions. Her work especially relevant as this case questions not just whose votes are counted, but the very foundation of representation.
And if we start getting into conversations about well, it should be people who have the power to vote, then that opens doors like, do we not count children? Do we not count prisoners? So if this case were to succeed, there could be lots more legal questions to follow.
In court filings, Attorney General Catherine Hanaway argues Missouri has been robbed of representation, that other states have gained power unfairly, and that the Constitution has been misread for decades. But when that argument reaches the courtroom, WashU law professor Travis Crum predicts it will run into hard constitutional limits.
I think that Missouri's argument is fairly weak on the merits.
I asked him, what are the odds Hanaway wins?
There is zero chance that a court is going to order that the 2020 census be redone or reconducted.
The Constitution does not speak of voters. It speaks of persons, and it traces back to the aftermath of the Civil War. Crum says that word choice was no accident.
When the people who wrote the 14th Amendment wanted to differentiate between citizens and persons, they knew how to do so.
As recently as the 1940s, census workers did ask about citizenship. And yes, non-citizens still counted toward the total head count. From the founding slogan of no taxation without representation to modern funding formulas, the census has always been about the people, not just those with the right paperwork.
Just because you don't vote doesn't mean you're not participating in your community in other ways, through working, through paying taxes, your children are in schools.
Is not the first state to test this theory. Alabama brought a similar case after the 2020 census. The courts rejected it on procedural grounds, not the underlying constitutional question. Legal experts tell us this case could be on a fast track to the Supreme Court.